Alright, video. People been talking about this. This is Spacetime China. Guy on left, 4.6 mil. Guy on right, 4.9. 300k difference. Massive. It's not massive. It's an equal fucking fight. Guy on the right is faster. Can press an advantage of being faster to make sure the guy on the left can't do anything. Does he? I don't know. So let's talk. They run Earthmain. In China, Earthmain can't fucking die. And because of that, it's a perfect counter to the Ashura meta, because Ashura will end up being stuck attacking the P4. And because he'll always be the lowest HP, but the more you hit him, the less damage he takes, because he scales 7% defense and res every hit, which hits a point where he's taking like 300 damage, and he has like over 120k HP. So they're both running that, okay? So the team on the left is running an Ashura P1 team. Their goal, in theory, would be for Ashura to deal damage, but because of P4 Earthmain, the odds of him dealing damage is low. He's going to get stuck attacking him the whole time. So the new damage dealer is the Madara. The team on the left runs Hashi New Year BT. Hashi New Year BT is broken. That means the team on the right is going to be locked to 40 chakra, and I believe he runs the mystery seal, so he can seal the Ashura or the Shisui, because the Gaara's mystery is not a threat. And then Madara TTJ scales off of chakra use. So Madara TTJ will eventually start hitting really, really hard. His mystery does well above average damage. His standard hits pretty hard. His chase hits really hard. But yeah, you'll see. Obviously Madara TTJ is a hard counter to the team on the right, because Ashura does all his damage, like 95% of his damage, off of chases, and if the 30 combo gets off and the irremovable paralysis for 2 rounds gets on the team on the right, it's going to stay on the team on the right forever. He also descales defense and res when he hits with his little Taser hands 30 combo. So just looking at this, the team on the right looks like they're going to fucking lose. The team on the right's in P1 is a unit that's being hard countered by a P3. So they already look like shit. Hell, it's getting countered by P3 and P4. So it looks like, yeah, don't run. If you're going to run the team on the right, when we get these units in EN, you're running Shisui P1. Don't be a moron. And there's a huge combo with this team. It's called Shisui hits someone, and you start a chase chain that's 5 Ashura passives and 5 Ashura chases, and you probably delete whatever you targeted, even if it's like a P1. Or get them so low that they're not coming back, even at my power, even at 5 mil. It's just how it is. But anyways, team on the right has Gaara. Gaara counters Shisui. Do you see a Shisui on the left? No? Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, see, 4.6 mil. I can't read, so I don't know what fucking assists they run. No idea. It really doesn't matter. There's a lot of different things they could run. So, yeah. Counter. I'm pretty sure he locks the Ashura with the mystery lock here. So Shisui has basically like 1 round to pop off, because he got a couple extra standards, and look at how much damage he already did, right? Shisui's scary. He's still scary, still gonna be scary when this meta change is over. You have to prevent him from doing things, which is what Gaara's there for, but it doesn't matter. But actually, the 30 combo really neuters him, because his mystery's not that scary, and they have to choose between using their P1 mystery or their P2, because they're locked to 40 chakra for the rest of the fucking game, more or less. So he chooses to mystery the Ashura, which to me, I think maybe the idea is they wanted to try and get the Ashura lower HP than the Earthmain, so this didn't happen, where they're stuck targeting the Earthmain forever, but it's just not likely. Because the team on the left doesn't have a way to suppress super armor, because they're not running Frog Mystery. Or if they are, I don't think they are running Frog Mystery, the new Frog that suppresses super armor. The team on the left, it doesn't have a great way to deal with Shisui. They're just they're basically slowing him massively down. Yeah, like that was a full, that everyone just got fucking crit. So that was a decent chunk of damage. Now it's round 2, he didn't scale that much, and this is an even fight, so he didn't look that good. But obviously Shisui has like the scariest scaling in the entire game. So once we get to round 6, that could be a one-shot, you know. But the thing is, the way this works is that you should be trying to enfeeble the Shisui every single turn with Ashura. So who is this Ashura targeting? I can't see the seal on anyone. I would target the Madara because the Ashura isn't really a threat because he's just gonna hit your P4, but the Madara is. So then Feeble locks them to 75% attack and nin for, I think it's just that round. And it's irremovable, so it can work on Ashura, who has level 2 immunity. Because Ashura isn't a threat. Your P4 has taken care of him at this point. The Madara is. So if they can't keep the Madara enfeebled, he's eventually going to murder you. Because he's descaling your defense and res right here. And every time someone on the team on the left mysteries, he scales. So eventually he's going to become a threat, just even though he can't crit because the Gaara's keeping the crit low, and he can't standard because everyone's blind because the team on the left has no answer to the Gaara. They said, I don't need standards. They said, fuck standards, I have chases and I have mysteries, and that's more than enough. And they're right. You know, the team on the left is doing a way better job of taking care of the team on the right. The team on the right basically would have to prevent the Madara TTJ from ever getting his 30 combo off, but with their current team, they don't have a way of doing that. Like, how? How are you going to accomplish that exactly? Where is the answer to Madara TTJ? That's pretty much countering your entire team. So here we have Ashura. We'll see who he's targeting with his mystery. He should be targeting Shisui, unless they're trying really hard to kill the enemy Ashura, which also makes sense, because his HP is about the same as the, yeah, now the Ashura will be the one that's the target of the passive, I think. Yep. That was a perfect option, too. It's just that you're risking this mystery from Shisui hitting really fucking hard now, because... look at how much he's getting hit. Every time he gets hit, he's scaling 6% attack and then. And he's not enfeebled, so he's going to have full use of that. So this could be scary. And then, like, realistically, with the good RNG, because we're 4 rounds in of 15% crit shred, he should crit all of them. He should be at, like, the max, what is it, 89.9%? You know? He should be at the max. So Ashura's dead. That's really bad. Yeah, he crit 3 of them. He didn't crit the Hashi. It's whatever. And he did a lot of fucking damage. But the problem is Ashura's gone now. Now they're at a massive disadvantage. They didn't have an answer to Shisui, but they're just kind of ignoring him, which is... It's kind of scary, I'm going to be honest with you, because he's going to be the last one alive, and you're just going to have to hope that Madara and Ashura's mystery damage carries you, and I'll tell you right now, Ashura does 0 mystery damage. Watch. He should be targeting Shisui now. You didn't even break the barrier. So odds are the Ashuras are both running the passive where every time you're hit, you scale 20% nin and res, and then also you take 10% reduced damage for the rest of the fight at the start of each round, scaling up to twice. Basically 20% reduced damage on round 2. Although that hit really fucking hard, so maybe he is running the scaling. Or was he hit enough times? I don't fucking know. That hit incredibly hard. Maybe he was running the scaling one, and he was just enfeebled this entire time. It's kind of hard to, like, keep track of what's fucking happening. He might have been running the scaling, and that was the first round he wasn't enfeebled. That's entirely possible. Because that damage was a little higher than 100% nin. That was more like fucking, he got like how many chases off. That's 5% attack and nin scale for the whole fight. Yeah, and he was enfeebled, so that did no damage. You can see that there. He's dealing 0 damage because he has 0 injury. It's his base injury. And he's locked to 75% attack and man. So it doesn't matter. So because there's no targets, the 30 combo was hard to get off. So now this motherfucker can chase, and you can see him popping off. Like if they weren't running Madara TTJ, the team on the right might have had a chance. But the Madara TTJ is shutting the team on the right down just so well. So let's see how hard this mystery hits. It probably won't crit. If it crits, it was just insane base crit chance RNG. It crit, okay. So it's base crit chance, 10%. Alright, so the second fight starts, and this motherfucker put a Shisui P1. Well, the guy started recording at round 2 because he hates us. And the first thing we have to notice is there's no irremovable paralysis on these guys, so something happened. Either Madara got controlled or the main got controlled, but somehow the chase chain didn't happen to get the 30 combo. So now the team on the right is got an advantage. If they can keep the 30 combo irremovable paralysis off of them, they have this in the bag. We'll see what fucking happens. And you'll also notice that the team on the right is really brain dead, the guy on the right rather, because his solution to Madara TTJ shutting him down is to put Shisui P1. Why? You're faster. Like, you don't have an answer to the guy that's shutting your entire team down. But yeah, like this is what happens. This is the combo, by the way, that I was describing. Even in CN it happens. I start talking too fast. So, we'll watch right as the round starts. Okay? Shisui picks a target. It's Ashura. Ashura's gonna be the lowest HP. Shisui goes, okay? Boom, boom. Did he actually pick Hashi, by the way? Did I see that right? This guy on the right's kind of fucking retarded. He did. Okay, the guy on the right is dumb as shit. Because that says that he wanted Hashi to die instead of Ashura. I guess that makes sense, but like looking at the HP, it wasn't gonna fucking happen. But okay, this is the combo. Because it's round 2 explosive mode goes off, Ashura and Shisui both are giving everybody 2 extra chases. The explosive mode gives everybody in the lineup 2 chases from Shisui. So that means that Ashura has a base of 1 chase, and every time he triggers a chase, he triggers his trigger, and then it does the same damage as the chase. So he's gonna chase 10 times, essentially. So that means whoever the fuck is getting hit is gonna fucking die. Or be so low that the Earth main is not going to be the solution to the problem anymore. And this right here is why their even stack fucks them over. Because their strategy of the Earth main being the lowest HP didn't fucking work. So is he dealing... whatever. Yeah, so this looks really bad for the guy on the left. He's about to lose his Ashura round 2. And like, how many standards are we about to fucking see? Yeah, this is really bad. So for whatever reason, somehow when we're not gonna see it, like realistically with the Hashirama P1, all the guy on the left had to do is mystery someone, and he would hit 3 targets with an unmissable 8 combo, so 24 combo, and then Earthmain probably would have went. I don't understand how they didn't get the 30 combo off. That's actually really unfortunate. Is the guy in the back running super armor? Because that actually would be the right answer. They should, both Earthmains should be running super armor. I guess that answers that question. Because then the odds of the 30 combo happening is lower, because you have less targets to chase. Because you can't chase Shisui and you can't chase Earthmain. And I don't, does Gaara get super armor, or is that only after he mysteries? I don't fucking remember. I think it's only after he mysteries. Yeah. He has to mystery, and he gets level 2 super armor, which can't be removed. Can't be suppressed, rather. Anyways, yeah. So this is really bad for the guy on the left. Something happened. We'll never know because the people didn't record round 1. That resulted in no irremovable paralysis till it was probably too late. Like that Ashra's gonna die. He's too fucking low. The odds of him coming back from this is so fucking low. Like, they don't have leech. Like, he can heal off of chasing. I think he heals. What passive do they run on him? He probably has the removable ignite on him. I don't know, man. It's really unlikely. Yeah, he's dead. It's really unlikely that he'll come back from being that low fucking health. And once it's 3 versus 4, it's over. Yeah, it's over. The Madara's low, the Earthmane's low. They're probably not going to be able to do a 30 combo anymore. It looks like the paralysis isn't even on them anymore. Yeah, it's over. So some shit happened. The guy on the right got lucky. You know, he didn't team build well. He didn't play well. He got lucky. Congratulations. That can happen. I assume the team on the right still wins. Like, if they lost this, that would be absurd. Really. Yeah, they're not dealing any damage. Who did he lock? He locked Hashi, okay. This is not afraid of Madara. Okay, yeah, he lost. The guy on the left lost. I assume this is a best of 2, is it, or a best of 3, not a best of 5. Because this is only 3 fights. So, okay, so here we are again. Same teams again. We get to see round 1. Let's actually tell me to shut up and pay attention. So, a chase chain started, somehow. We're gonna hit 30 combo. So their chase chain was without the mystery. So this guy doesn't do the chase chain until he waits. Okay. I mean, that risked the same thing happening that happened last round. So both these players are kind of not doing the best. Like, if the guy on the right loses, it's because he literally is incapable of recognizing that Madara TTJ shuts his team down and never brought an answer. He kept Gaara there every round, even though Gaara wasn't doing that much. Like, literally, if the guy on the right was able to shut the fucking Madara TTJ down, like, to get him low enough that he can't do irremovable paralysis, it would be over. And, like, why are they not running super armor on their Earthmanes? Because what happened is the Hashirama... This is actually ridiculous, but the is it that the Hashirama... I wish they would record from the start of the fucking round. The Hashirama chased, or did a standard, and then that knocked one of the targets down. If the knockdown procced on Shisui, you don't get a chase chain. If the knockdown procs on Earthmane and you're running super armor, you don't get the chase chain. So you have a fucking 2 and 4 to fucking hit it, and yet these motherfuckers are running probably like the defense and res passive instead of the super armor one on Earthmane, which is actually retarded. Why? What? I'm lost. I don't understand why. So, like, guy on the right doesn't do anything to change his tactics, and he's in the same position he was in fight 1, where he's probably gonna fucking lose. So who are you locking, Ashura or Shisui? I cannot fucking tell. The debuffs are all the same color, and they cycle way too fucking slow. But yeah. Guy on the right can't team build. He can find the recharge button. Maybe the guy on the right will beg Oasis to give him a 300k like one-time buy that gives him an I win button that he can hit whenever he wants, so that he doesn't have to lose to someone weaker than him because he can't team build. Goddamn, dude, China meta's so fucking boring. Look at this shit. It's just sitting there. We're round 4 and no one has taken any damage. Like, fuck me, dude. Holy shit. It's not gonna be like this in the end. We don't deal this little damage. Even at 5 mil, it's not like this. So, and fuck, I would never be a whale in China if this was the meta. It's like, sit there for fucking 8 rounds. Even though you already won, the moment that the fucking irremovable paralysis got on the opponent, well, that assumes that you actually enfeeble the Shisui every round, but so I guess it's possible to still fuck up, but I mean, the Shisui has the ability to win this fight, kind of. Because here's the reality. The Ashura's P2. And the Ashura is targeting your P4. So if the Shisui is running the irremovable acupuncture mystery, he can consistently target the Ashura and keep him locked. And then he will continue to scale. And then he should be able to maybe kill? I don't know. The lack of fucking standards because you can't get slow reflex on anything is actually destroying him. Madara's starting to hit hard. It's so funny how much, I really wonder how much shield he's putting on. What does proxy say for how much percent that shield is? It's probably like 40% base. 20% to 2 to 3 units. That's not much. 20% base res is not much. We have like 60k res at 5 mil. So, and like 140k health, so yeah, that's not a big shield. It's just that they don't even hit hard after 5 rounds. I have to assume that the Ashura both are not running the scale. Well, that one hit pretty hard. Maybe he is running it. Let's see, is the damage going up or down per hit? It's pretty inconsistent. So this looks like it's over. Ashura dead. It looks like you just have to fucking get something lower than the Earth Main. It looks like the Earth Main strat doesn't work. Oh, that's why they don't run super armor, because then they won't get. That's so fucking funny. Because then they won't get chased, then it won't counter Shisui or fuck Ashura. That's hilarious. Why did I not? Oh my god! But it's not even that effective. Just run Madara TGA and never let them chase. Why is the guy on the left running Earth Main? It doesn't even make sense. The guy on the left then should be running super armor. Because, like, I mean, I guess even his doesn't make sense because he never gets chased because of fucking Madara TTJ. This is so fucking hilarious to me. Alright, please tell me you targeted the goddamn Shisui. Yes, I think I see the crotch seal. Yeah, I seen it. Oh, we're 6 rounds of Madara TTJ scaling. How hard is he gonna hit? 60k 9 crits. Yep. It's over. But imagine, man, this is so boring. They like basically played a cat and mouse game where the guy on the left had the entire advantage. This isn't a close fight. Anybody that thinks this is a close fight does not understand how this fucking game works. Like, it wasn't close. The guy on the left actually countered the guy on the right's team. The guy on the right didn't counter the guy on the left because he can't team build. And he's faster, so he has the advantage. If this was a mirror match, the guy on the right would win every fucking time. All you would have to do is seal the enemy Hashi, and it would be over, because then they wouldn't combo. It just wouldn't fucking happen, or it'd be very unlikely. And the irony that the guy on the right is trying to counter Ashura, by not running super armor, but if you run in super armor, the odds of the chase chain actually getting off would have been really low. God, that's so fucked. Like, this Earth main thing doesn't actually work. I don't know why they run it. It just delays the inevitable. Like, it literally has not helped either side. It literally just delays the inevitable. 7 rounds. Holy shit. And it's so slow. Look at how little damage he's taking. That will not happen in EN. I already tested this. I tested this with a 3.5 mil account, attacking my guy with better stats than their P1, and their whole team hitting me, and they slaughtered my ass. You don't start taking 100 damage, like, this is so funny. And this by the way is because of the Ashura passive as well. Maybe when we get the Ashura passive, we'll start taking that, because he's taking 20% reduced damage, and he's scaling 20% res every time he's hit, and then he's scaling 5% defense and res. And there it is, that's the fight. Guy on the right, the stronger, faster guy, lost because he can't fucking team build. Maybe he should recharge more. Guy on the left, I don't agree with the Earth main fucking picks, man. I don't think it does shit. I think there's way better answers to Ashura. Ashura is more like a control unit and less of a threat. He's a threat when like the fucking sky and the fucking Earth and the moon and all the planets align and you finally can chase. But you can prevent that from fucking happening the whole fight if you know what you're doing. Like, maybe Ian will get the Ashura BT soon and then I can show you guys. Whatever. Yeah, that was a fight. I mostly made this video because I keep seeing people posting about this fight and they don't understand what's going on. Like, I understand this game's got like a lot of nuance and complicated bullshit to it, but just whatever. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future, explaining what's actually happening instead of people just being like, wow, the guy on the left was brilliant. It's rarely that someone's brilliant. It's almost always that their opponent is retarded. Like, it almost always is that. It's like, I beat Shisui with fucking Madara. It's like, what was the Shisui running? This garbage team, and then he never mistreated my P1. It's like, congrats, they outplayed themselves. You didn't outplay them. Whatever. All right, see ya.